Okay, if there is a no doubt, then we can move for the next. Okay, let me open my Power BI. So it will take a time. So we have the data of the Naha garment, right? So just load the data, apply the changes. Now I can able to see all my data here, right? But so I don't have the things, whatever the things I do all the data, but I hope you guys have that data. Right, so let's go and check the table. Okay. Um,
Excuse me, sir, your voice is not clear.
now, what about now?
Yeah, it's okay now.
No, it's okay, right? Okay. So guys, now I can able to see something here is the product name, right? The product name. After that, there is a brand is called as the Zara. And if I will click here, I can able to see there is a Liga, Levi's, Arrow, PE. So these all are nothing but the Danium, Denim, Denim. So these all are the kind of the brand name. But even I could able to see there are the some shirts, some t-shirts, some wallets. I could not able to see any brand name. It means there are the just local, normal, right? Dresses or these wallet. So now uh, here I want to do something. What is that is I want to see how many of them are branded and how many jeans are not branded, how many t-shirts are from brands and how many of them are not from brand. So how can I check that? So just click on this and let me just do this. And edit query. Okay, so here could you able to see there is something it's called it's a split column. Okay, just click on split column by delimiter. Okay, once you click on the column, it's automatically detected between the could you able to see what is the genes, and after that there is a space. So it's automatically it's detected. Okay, there is a space. If you want to separate from the comma, colon, equal sign, you can choose that one. So let's choose for the space. Okay. Once you selected the space and it's a right mode delimiter, and here you can select nothing, click on OK. Now you can able to see there is something its column is came product. Can you able to see there is a one product name 2 and product name 4. There is something it's came. So let me remove this one, remove this one. Okay, so now I have the two columns. One is carrying the jeans and one is carrying the one is the dress name, and after that cloth cloth name, and after that it's brand. So we split it. So now I can able to see if I go here, there is the null values. What is mean by null? It means these are the null where we don't have the brands. Okay, if it is nothing is brand, then it's showing like a okay, this is nothing. So for that purpose, if I'm saying just select. So now what I have to do is I have to create a column. If it is any brand is present, then just tell okay, this is the brand. If it is a null, then say this is a not brand. Okay, this is the in brand. I mean, there is a no brand. So that if I want to do something, then what I have to do is like I have to go the add column and select the condition column. Now it's just selected the column name from here, like product 4, or it's equal to null. Then you can say this as a unbranded. Unbranded. Let's give it, or if it is a things, then let's give the else it's a brand. Okay, so custom column. Let's select. Okay, so now could you able to see there is the brand. So here I can able to see there is the two things. One is the brand, one is the unbrand. So I have the two columns. If I will click on homes, and if I will give the close and apply, let's go to this plot report view. Let me take the pie chart. So in this pie chart, let me give this product for column. Custom. This is for the table and created. Okay, in the brand, and after that, product view. So if I will bring my cursor, so I can say when there is the unbrand, so what is the profit margin? Let me show it. Okay. So when there is an unbrand, there is a no brand. So this is the profit margin. And if it is a brand, then this is the profit margin. So you can able to easily able to come to the conclusion on the basis of this graph. Okay. So if you guys, if you remember last week, we created so many graphs, right? Histogram and the pie chart, and after that we created the table. So many things we created. Even if I want to do this thing, okay, so for example, this is the page. Okay, this is the page. Now, if you will see this page size, this is the page size. If I want to increase this page size, then what I have to do? I have to go to this format sections, go to the Canva, custom, go to this custom, just increase this like 1,200. Okay, so this is also increased 1,500. See, now it got increased. So the way you can just maximize your thing. If you want to maximize this plot, so you can do this. And if I want to increase these values letter, then what I have to do, guys? We saw in the previous class. If I want to increase this number, then what I have to do? Anyone? You can just go and click on this table, then go to the top by this and legends, size and titles, order name. You can increase in the font size. So it will get increased. Even if you want to increase the text, in increasing the text size. So even the label. So there is so here is the value. So values, let's say 20. So it's got increased. Okay. This is the one chart now we saw. Okay. So apart from that, I just want to show you guys something. Uh, so as of all now in my like I'm working on one of the projects. Let me open okay. So this is the tablet. So in real world, how on what basis you have to work, where you how the your work will be. So let me show you that. Okay, so these are the things which will take time, okay, because all are having them so much details. Okay, let it be. This will take so much time. Uh, Let me check whether do I have the local file. Okay, I do have the local file. So today I will show you guys how to do the migration. For example, if the some reports it's already available in the Tableau. So now the same table, same everything, the graph and everything. If you want to create into the Power BI, then how to do this? Yeah, and what are the challenges you will face? So that the things we will see today. I don't know why it's taking too much time. B2 and okay. So now I just want to show you guys something. It's called as the, so this is the one of the dashboard. Okay, recently which I have created. Okay, so now here if you will see, there are the uh, so many options are there. So here this is called as the text box. Text box is nothing but the, if you will go into this home button, right here you can able to see there is the text box, right? If you will click on this text box, you can create you can write it down anything inside the text box. For example, if I will click on this one, it will come. So here you can type anything you want. Okay. So that is the text box. Like you can use it for the any kind of heading purpose and everything. Okay. For example, here I'm writing like here I'm writing total total count. Total count. Okay. And after that, if I have the values here, could you able to see there a value option? So inside the value option, you have to select anything, any value from this here. So if I'm selecting any value, so as of now in this table, I don't think so I'd have any values. Hmm, let me select the account ID. Here I can select the account ID, and if I will click the this thing, so what it will give the account ID. Then what is this value? If it is anything in further, any changes will happen, it will automatically it will change its value in this text form. Okay. So if you want the dynamic any values in the text box, you can use this value. That is why we are using this value in the text box. And after that, these are nothing but the slices. So using the slices, you know how to create the slices. You have to click on the slicer button, and it will give you this slicer. For example, in this slicer, if I will click this one, I just click this slicer, okay, and go to this format tab. And if you will go into this slicer settings, okay, so here could you able to see there is a drop down. So if you want the vertical list, you can click on the vertical list. So it will show the vertical. It will show the vertical. If you want to click on the uh, this type of the box, you can click on the till. And if you want the drop down, you can click on the drop down. So this way you can adjust this one. Okay. So I gave so many here what filters. Okay. So but this all I gave the so many filters, but that much of columns, even I don't have this table, because this is the table. From this table, I have to give the so many filters like uh, district, school, state. So okay, let me first tell about this data. This data is nothing about the different schools are in the different states, different cities, different districts. On the basis, I want to check the colleges and how much students are there and how much it is all the calculation I want to do. So I have that is the data, but I want to apply the multiple filters. So if I want to apply the multiple filters on the same table, but I do not have that much of column, then what I have to do is I have to go and I have to create the parameters. So how can I create these parameters? I can by going here. Could you able to see here there is a new parameters? I will click on this parameter. I will go on the fields. Okay, inside the fields, I have to give this parameter name. Like, for example, let me give the demo para. So, now I can select the, this is the column. First, I want the columns from this table. So as of all now, I want to select the columns months. Okay, I'm selecting the month. It means I want to create a new kind of the parameter. Inside the parameter, I want these columns. So let me select the month name and month NO and login date. So these are the parameter using I want to create. So if I will click, so it will create the one table, one parameter. So could you able to see here? There is where is the demo? Demo pair. See, so if I will see in this demo pair, here I could able to see it's automatically created the DAX for me. See, so now I can apply. So on this basis of this filter, so I have applied the multiple filters here now. On if one more, if I will let me select new page, open the new page. So inside the new page, if I will select the filter and if I will apply this, see, now I have these three parameters of the filters. It means according to my convenience, I can create the multiple things inside the parameter and I can pass inside the slicer so that I can select that particular things. Okay. So the way I can create the multiple parameter. You guys have got it? Anyone having any doubt?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. Ask. Do you have any doubt?
Not sir, go ahead, sir.
Achha, okay. So this is now we saw the parameters, right? How to create this parameters. So now I will show you guys uh, how to merge. Okay, how to merge. For example, if I will let me go to this my normal node. So this is something I have the data table, right? We do have this data table. From this data table, if I will go to the home and if I will go to the transformer, inside I have this customer name. Okay. Here in the Naha garment, I have the customer's name is Naha, Mahesh, Ganesh. But I had could you able to see any any other name? Just a single name. I have their first name. But I want to see on the basis of this, I want to find out whether they are gender. Okay, I want to whether they are male or female. I want to find. Then how can I find this? Okay, so I want something. If I will go and I hope already I shared this data with you guys. Hmm. If I will go, oh, where it is. This is the data set we loaded, right? But if I will go masters table, where the people have the gender. Okay, guys. So as of all now, I don't have the data set. Okay. Next class, I will show you how to do that. Okay. How to do this appending, merging the data set. Okay. To do that, I don't have that much of I don't have that data set as of all now. Okay. Okay. So let it be. So you can able to see, right, the two near ports. These are the uh, so these are the things we created, multiple slicer. So if you want the multiple slicer, you can create the parameters. The same way I have created this all the parameters. Okay, level 2, level 3, level 4, all the parameters. And if you will click on this chart, okay, so it will show you how what are the parameters we have created this chart, from which columns are coming for this chart. So we have this, symbolic some parameters we selected, login parameter selected. From this table, we are just taking the tooltip format. And after that, we are just from this particular parameter, there is a color by which we are using this column. So we have the time 1, time 2, time 3. These all are nothing but the parameters which we are using for to create this graph. Okay. So these are the things, guys. And let me open one more file and there I will show you very better way. Let's see this. Actually, this is directly connected with the database. Okay, so that is the reason why stake is around containing 1 million and 2 millions of data. Okay. Yeah. So now, guys, in real world, the what type of the problem statement? This is something you have in the Tableau. Okay. By seeing the same thing in the Tableau, you have to create in your in your Power BI. So how you will do that? Okay, that is the task. Okay, that is the task you have to perform in your companies. Okay, so this is we used to call as the migrations. From your client, they used to come with this kind of the problem. Actually, they do have the multiple dashboards. Okay, so this is the one of our client from the Singapore. He having the multiple dashboards around 200 dashboards they have in that Tableau. Okay, so they want to migrate into the Power BI because Tableau is the so costly, but Power BI is a totally free, right? So that is the reason they want to switch everything into this Power BI. So now we do have this kind of this problem statement. By seeing everything, you have to uh, duplicate it or copy. You have to copy. You can't directly create because this functionality is totally different from the Power BI. If I will click on this, I am just into these things. Okay, I can able to see this. So these are the columns T1, T2, L1 and measures. These are the columns I have into the columns. And these are the columns, these are the columns I have to keep into the rows. So these are the filters the people are used to create this table. Okay. Click on here basis. So see, so everything is changing. So the same thing we have to create. So what we have to do is, first of all, I have to go. Let me show you something. Okay. So first of all, what I have to do is, first of all, I have to create this. So here, if you will see inside the Tableau, this is coming from this database, MA tab lesson creation one database. So the same database I have to go. So in this database, I have to first of all I have to bring this time L1, time L2, 11 1, and the measure name into this column. But let me check whether that column are exist or not. As of all now, it's not exist. The time L1 and time L2 is not is there, but level 1, level 2 is not exist. So I have to create the level 1, level 2. But how can I create that level 1, level 2? What basis the people are created the level 1, level 2? So let me check here. Level 1. So here is the things. So I have to go and I have to click on this edit. So could you able to see? This is something the people are created. They created cache 1 team L1. So this is the team L1 is nothing but that they created the parameter. So inside the parameter, they have created this all the function. So for example, when there is the column, so what they exactly written is when there is the column is the origin in the original lesson name, just convert into the lesson name. When there is the lesson origin detail, just convert into the lesson original detail. So as we are using the if else you can do this into the power, into this Power BI just by using these parameters. Here also you can use the if else conditions via through tags function, but easily if you want to perform, you can use that you can use these parameters. I already now I showed you how to create the parameter. That is the one thing we have to create. And apart from that, these people are applied the some of the filters. Here the people are applied the filters. What are the filters? The publisher and the publisher, and after the teacher type one and original lesson. So that all the filters I have to apply into the Power BI. So how can I apply that into this Power BI? We do have the filters here, right? We do have the filters. So just you have to bring this type T1 here. And after that, what is else? The publishers. Do we have the publishers? We don't have the publishers. Right. So if we don't have the publishers, then we have to check what basis the people are created the publisher. So I have to right click and I have to okay, there is the coming from the table. So I have to click on the describe. So when I'm clicking the describe, so there is a publisher is the directly coming column, it's saying. So there should be the column present here. See, there should be the column present here. So I can use this column. So why I'm showing this is like just to show you this is how you have to work in the real world. Okay, as a Power BI developer, as a Tableau developer, you have to check. And this is the one type of the work you will get from your office. Another type of the work is like your company is building something and they want to show the data in front end. In front end application, they want to show the data from the multiple tables, multiple different tables and multiple database. So you have to fetch that data from the different database and tables, and you have to showcase into the only one table, only one inside the one table ke andar you have to show. Then you can use this Tableau and this Power BI. Okay, for that purpose we need the databases. We have to establish the connection between the databases. So that is the reason we have to learn SQL. Okay, so what is this SQL and what is this queries? For example, if I will go here, if I will click on the transformer. If I will click on the transformer. So here could you able to see here there is a as I showed you right in this Tableau. Here is the two databases. From these two databases, we are getting the data in the Tableau. So the same thing we have to establish the connection between these two databases. But how to establish the connection between the two database? Like if you will click on this, here you will able to see the SQL query tab. So you have to click on this, or else you can click on the custom. Here is the advanced editor. This advanced editor is nothing but here you can write your queries. Okay, so here what kind of the queries is written. The source table name is given, the server name is given, and okay guys, don't worry what is the server name, what is the things, everything I will cover. But as of all now, just I want to show you. Is you have to write the SQL query to establish the connection. So after the establish the connection, here you can write the SQL query to select the table name and what is the data you require. I require the data from the year 2024 and lesson something something. Here some condition I give. Okay, this is how I have to establish the connection. Okay, but this is totally from my company. I got the connection, but how can I establish my own laptop? Okay, so for that purpose, you have to download something. It's called as the workbench. You have to download the workbench. So you can say here SQL, or else you can say workbench download. It will lead into this page. Go to this page. Here could you able to see, right? You have to click on the go to download page. Here you have to click on this 8.038. You have to click on this first one. So here you have to go and no thanks, just start the download. You have to give. So can you able to do this, guys, this much? Just go to this website. Let me paste this link in your chat. Just go there and like just download that. Please do it with me because afterwards it will give you that. Go and download this one. Once click on the download, please let me know and share, any one of you share the screen so that I can able to show you guys. Anyone want to share their screen? Anish, Dhanishri, Suraj, Tanya, Vivek. Guys, anyone want to share their screen? Your screen? Guys, is there anyone who is
No, sir, I don't have a Wi-Fi connection, so I can't share.
is there anyone else?
Sir, it's already installed.
Sorry, Vivek.
Sir, it's already installed in my laptop.
Okay, you already have the workbench.
Yes, sir.
So you know SQL.
Sir, little bit, not too much. I just downloaded.
Okay,
Then I download Power BI.
okay. Okay, guys. So guys, I could not able to show this because I already have this all the setup. So once again, I could not able to show you. That's the reason I just asked you to share your screen. Okay. If no one want to share your screen, then losses is just for you guys. It's not for me. Okay. So once you downloaded this one, then after that certain setups you have to do because Power BI need some kind of the permission to establish the connection between the SQL and this Power BI. Okay. And once you will do this, your workbench will look like this. Okay, your workbench will be look like this. You have to click on this. This is used to call as the root user. Okay, so here I have created. So you have to click this top. So if I will run this query. Okay, overall, your database will look like this. Okay, so my VPN is on, so that's the reason it's not showcasing the connections. Okay, so here you can able to see your all the administrations and all the schemas, whatever the database you have been create. And here you will see here you can write the all the queries. This is used to call as a query tab. Okay. So what now we are going to do is like here is the database. From here we are going to establish this connection. Okay. You can install this one or else you can install the DB. SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, you can install this. Any one you can install in your laptop. So as of all now, I'm using the SQL Server. Previously, I was using that Workbench. So now you can connect please. Also, if you want, you can also insert the PG admin. Just you need any one SQL server. Okay, let me stop my screen because I want to put my password. Okay, now I connected with my database. So, okay, so if you guys are able to see, so this is my database. I have connected with my database. Then here is the database. It will, even if you will install the same thing, and once you will created the table, it will show the same thing, it will show to you. Okay, so this is the one of the database. I have the B3 near pods. If I will go here and select on the table, it will open the tables. Okay, so here I just have to click on the new queries. So here I have to make anything. For example, I'm just select top one from any table. Let me take this table. Mhm. Let me give the select star, but let's see.
So select spelling.
From
Select.
also.
Mhm. Oops. Okay, select star from. I will put the star and will take minutes. System data. Okay, this table is not present. Wait, this. Okay, guys, let me check this one because this is not a query error. This is something my database error. So I have to check with my database and after that I will let you know. Okay. So anyhow, like guys, before coming into this next class, please installed anyone this SQL query DB behavior. Like, let me share this. This name SQL Server Management Studio or else Workbench. Please install this any one of this MySQL SQL Workbench. Okay, and let me check this one because I just want to check whether my database is connected. or not. Okay, the same code is running here, but I don't know what is the error between here. Okay, database. I have to check. Okay, it's in the same query is ran with the same database. I have to check with you. Tomorrow I will send. Tomorrow I will tell you guys how to do these things. Okay. same time we will meet tomorrow. Okay. Thank you guys. Anyone having any doubt apart from this?
No,
Okay, there's no doubt.
Thank you, sir.